Oh, Thomas, wouldn't mind a little go on your Twin Peaks.
Oh!
Oh, went at him.
Modem went to shit.
Yeah,
then.
it went really big. Launching.
Why is there only 4 tracks?
Because one of them's really fucking long.
Oh, cool. That's
And,
unusual for Trials Fusion.
It is unusual for Trials Fusion, so excite yourself.
I'm excited for the length.
Oh.
The
Is
first
it the
few
hard
just
one as
ease us
well?
into it, mate. Yeah,
This
these
is
are, I
a
think
long
these
one.
are all hard, so
Ease us.
much like Trot's Twin Peaks. Made another reference.
Well done. Apparently that's coming back, Twin Peaks.
What's Twin
Yeah.
Peaks?
It's a
Is
TV
David
show.
Lynch out of the
TV
project though?
I think he's in it.
He's
What's
back
Twin
to it,
Peaks?
is he?
Yeah.
What is Twin Peaks?
I'm pretty sure he bailed out of it because
It's a
of
classic TV
creative
show.
differences
Oh, he bailed.
at one point. Yep. I'm not sure if he went back to it.
He's come back. Like, it's very recent news.
What is Twin Peaks?
Twin Peaks. Well, it's no Wimbledon, that's for sure. Which
Nice.
is a nice
Fucking
segue.
Christ.
Actually, doesn't relate anything towards
We
Twin
don't know
Peaks.
much about tennis. Tim Henman.
Tim
There you
Henman. Go on, Murray. Go on.
Go on, Tim.
Go on, Tim.
Actually, no. I was watching tennis the other day. The Open French
Yeah.
Open.
Oh yeah.
It's actually
What,
pretty
ages
good.
ago? That was ages ago.
Was it?
Yeah, it was
Oh, I was
fucking.
probably watching it on a shitty
That was
TV
before we went
channel
away.
The only tennis I know, mate, is
then. That
married
was
tennis.
ages ago.
And you can check that video out in our old-fashioned passion series.
Yeah. Oh, Mario Tennis, mate.
Just search Hat Films Mario Tennis
That's how you
Can-
play tennis.
We should just play more Mario Tennis. Just like do a whole
during the
series.
season, during Wimbledon.
Yeah. Well, Wimbledon's this week, guys. Come on.
Right.
Right. Well, clearly,
The-
it's clearly not
The
pre-recorded.
person that everyone expects to win is winning right now.
Yep.
He's doing well.
That's, everything is going to
Look
plan.
at
People
those
don't really
doubles
change.
champs,
Like
though.
tennis stars stay the same for a long time, don't they? Like,
In what sense? What do you mean?
like
by
as
that?
in,
Your comments. What do you mean?
like you see the same people play over and over
Oh
again.
right, yeah.
Like,
Well, of course they're going to be like, they're the best.
obviously it's their career,
it's
but
their
because
career,
there's
isn't
such
it?
a small, only 2 people play, or if it's doubles 4,
Yeah.
you get a lot of like, oh, it's like the same
Murray.
guy.
Do you feel like athletes have a bad rap in terms of they've got to kind of like do the Olympics and then 4 years later are actually not fit enough to do this one?
Yeah,
It's
I mean
like,
that's
oh,
fucking hard though.
That's
like,
well, yeah, exactly.
Jesus,
You have your moment in the sun.
especially when it's like tenths of a second that separate.
Yeah,
athletes.
yeah. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah. There's macro.
Although I'm guessing there's
micro.
loads of like other stuff. I mean, how do they make a living out of it? There's the sponsorships.
Yeah, I guess so. But then
But
again,
what if you're not good enough to be a sponsorship? Would you? I guess you wouldn't be the Olympics.
Well, I think you can get a wage out of like the British Olympic Association.
Oh right,
Maybe. I don't know. I'm wildly guessing.
Maybe they do other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they're
Probably.
coaches.
Maybe they work at
or
McDonald's temporarily.
Yeah. Free meal every lunch.
Free meal. Every
I'm a
lunch.
little Olympian.
terrible pro training.
I'm an Olympian. Me? Oh, are you? Why are you eating a fucking McDonald's? How is this working?
I'm going to punch you, Ross.
Ah,
I don't know. I just feel
Straight in the
really
fucking dick.
all right, the knob. Knob.
Splashy dick sound.
Knob pummel. What's
Where are we
this?
going?
There's a lot of bikes to choose from. Pit Viper?
Blizzard is Pit.
You
Wait.
said Roach. And
Roach. Sorry, Roach.
Right.
on the
Well,
sheet.
you were very confident when you said Pit. So
Yeah,
I
I
went for that.
misread
Pit.
it.
It's definitely Pit.
It's a pit.
Going for
Let's be honest,
Pit.
guys. This game only requires a pit.
that's true.
Yeah, Roach. I mean, if you're going for Roach, it's want to be on the same playing field as it were.
Go on.
Still want to punch
Well,
him, don't you? I don't know. It's weird.
Punch me where? On my dick again?
Yeah.
Right in the fucking balls.
Pummeling.
I'm still throwing up from the last time.
Yeah. Really hurts the stomach, doesn't it?
Won't stop throwing
It's
up.
the worst feeling. It's a weird feeling.
It's horrible. You ever been
But I
punched?
do it to myself sometimes just to get that feeling back.
Is this the week?
It's like when you work out
Feel
and you
like
like
you're
get
still alive.
that burn.
Guys, are we back from LA yet?
Yeah.
We're back.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
Wow, what a trip.
It was a good trip, wasn't it?
It's
We can't really say
amazing.
much about it. I mean, we definitely didn't record this
Before
before
we went.
out.
That'd
That's
be
what, otherwise,
crazy.
how would we know about the
How would we know about
thing?
Wimbledon?
Or scheduled events that everyone
at
knows about? I
time.
mean,
Like that horrible disaster.
exactly. That, I mean, that's a shame.
War
Isn't it?
drums.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
It's a
that
shame
happened.
for
It's a shame
everyone
that
involved.
happened on the trip as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Sorry.
shame we caused it.
Sorry, Trump.
Yeah.
The morbid thing is, what if something bad happened to one of us on that trip, and then this is like a
Ugh,
post.
Jesus, yeah. That is
Yeah.
terrifying, actually.
I'm alive!
Pit.
God, actually, that gives you a terrible feeling inside.
Yeah, it
thinking about
does.
that. Yeah.
Worries me a little bit.
That's
A lot
it
could go
worries me.
wrong.
A lot could go wrong.
I mean,
There's a
we
lot
are
of things that
doing
we're planning on doing that
a lot
could
of road
go wrong.
trips. 4-hour road trips.
Wow, it's the other stuff.
Potentially longer.
It's the tightrope we got you to walk, Trot, that we
What?
planned. Yeah, the private.
Yeah, you know, when you were coked
Oh
off
yeah,
out
I
your
remember
mind.
that, and then I died.
Well, not from that though. From the heart attack.
Say that. Jesus Christ. Imagine if this was your last video.
It'd be hilarious. It's
And
like,
it's, oh yeah, and here I am dying. Lol. What?
Well, I went out with a blaze of glory. I would say that, but I really wasn't.
No, you went out on a tightrope after doing a speedball.
Speedballer. They were all screaming, speedball, speedball, and then you just slipped off that tightrope like it was nothing.
Yeah.
So one thing we're definitely going to avoid on the trip is tightropes.
You didn't feel it when you hit the ground. He was on such a huge cocktail.
But these tracks are weird.
Yep.
I like them though.
They're different.
That's nice.
I'm just fetal position right now.
There you go. Yeah, this is the dregs of the Trials
yeah,
Fusion
if you're watching this and you are a fan of Trials Fusion and
Please
you make maps,
some tracks.
make some fucking tracks.
Pit, without doubt,
Come on,
Pit.
guys, make a fucking track.
Make us some fucking tracks, guys, because Baron.
Is this
is the lengthy one.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Lock in.
Is this the equivalent to one of those mega ones that was in the last?
Lock it in.
No, it's sort of more that it's like
track.
a
really
long
hard.
hill climb. Technical. Lots of checkpoints though.
Thank fuck for the checkpoints. I'm going to zero fault this. I'm not going to zero fault. Am I mad? I might be.
Great Mad King Trot.
Burnt his victims, mate, with dragonfire.
Yeah.
He called it Dragonfire. It's just fire.
It's just flames from
Also,
match.
he refers to himself in
Gasoline.
third person.
Go on, you bastard!
Come on, Murray!
Come on, Murray! So next time you see Murray coming up, unless he's been somehow disqualified and or injured that he can't play,
We would know this, though,
We
Ross.
would know this by now, wouldn't we? Because we,
Of course, we've seen it.
But I mean, even if it was on, I wouldn't be watching it. To be honest, guys, I'll be honest.
Okay.
We're not. I kind of like.
No.
putting
Well,
it
it's on during the
But
day.
it's on during the
and everyone's at
day
work.
in terms of like. It's
Yeah, I
just,
put it on.
I remember at school when whenever I came home and Wimbledon was on, I was so pissed off that there were no like kids
Good
shows
stuff.
on or whatever, or good stuff
Or
on.
like
that was-
Simpsons.
Simpson wasn't on. Oh no, it was, oh yeah, because it was on BBC Two at the time. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that made me sick to my stomach.
Here's
guys.
a different subject.
Go on.
Hate it.
Game of Thrones. Now that HBO has obviously like officially said it's going to diverge from the storyline
Yeah, but
and just
what's his
make
name
up what
says
they
he's going
like.
to make the book.
Yeah, okay, right.
Russia.
Past when they do all that,
Yeah.
do you reckon that they'll do a prequel series now because they know they can make it up with free license? So imagine
Jesus.
doing like the series of when like Robert Baratheon and that
Oh,
was
yeah, that'd be
going
cool.
around.
That would
Like
piss
how
a
the
lot
Game
of
of
people
Thrones
off, though,
got.
wouldn't it? Don't you reckon?
No, I'd love to see it as a Game of Thrones fan.
But in
'Cause I think
terms of,
HBO
like,
have done a good job.
Surely you'd want what's his name at the helm.
George R. R. Martin. Yeah, perhaps. But then again, if you think about the fact
He
that
might
how
have
they've
creative
diverged
input.
from the books already in the series, they can show that they can write fairly decently.
Yeah.
Like
He wrote a
it's-
few
it's-
episodes in a few series. didn't he?
Apart from like the last season, True Blood, they did a better job with than the books ever were. You know, like True Blood was a good story on
Yeah, that's
HBO.
when I
whilst
started using RPGs and stuff, and I turned off.
Well, yeah, certainly. It certainly begs the
the
question.
RPG.
So which book are they on? I mean, obviously the episodes have been shown now. We know exactly what's happened. But in which book is this one? This series 5,
Right now, it's pretty much all Dance
Feast-
of Dragons.
Dance of Dragons.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it should have been not
And
quite
what's
there
Feast
yet.
for
but
Crows? What's that one?
Feast of Crows was like the most boring book in the series, and
So
it was
they
like a
completely
lot
skipped
of
that one,
backstory, a lot of filler.
So they skipped that one.
They pretty much skipped it, yeah. Like
Okay.
like there's like a shit ton of Brienne stuff that they just not bothered with because it was boring as shit.
I can't get over these fucking pillbox things.
We're gonna be here a while, guys.
Yeah. How many faults were on? 200?
That's a good point. We might not even make it.
That'd be hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
Would it be hilarious? I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so Feast of Crows, so they skipped that one, went straight to Dance for...
Yeah, they've also cut out some major plot lines from Dance of Dragons, which is...
Okay.
and
You
they-
think, considering like they are waiting for the last book to be, that they would kind of divulge in some of
two
these...
more books.
These,
Two more books.
There's 2 more books.
Well, because George R. R. Martin's now said that Winds of Winter will be out before the next season, which basically gives me a year, which is fine. However, there's also another book he's already planned after this
Oh, all right.
that he's not going to write for like another 5 years. So it's kind of like a bit of a shit statement. Like, I'll write it, okay, and then they'll just beat you in Series 7. So they'll beat you to the punch.
Yeah.
It just seems kind of dumb. I don't know.
Maybe it'll
Yeah, because
pack
obviously...
so much events into
It's
the
one of those
book
things which
they can fill out in the season.
do you think it's better off him taking his time with it and getting it right for the book, or do you think
Seems like he's
The
rushing.
The thing
it,
is,
yeah.
I
rush it out
don't
for
think
the
that
series?
he's not one of those. I don't know. I don't know enough about him to make sound judgments, so this is just me speculating. So don't have a go at me in the comments. I think that the reason he hasn't finished writing it yet is just because he hasn't found the focus to do it.
Yeah.
Like
He's not like a
He's not like a Brandon Sanderson who will fucking rinse books. That guy does like 4 books a year. Like, it's crazy how much Brandon Sanderson
Do you reckon
writes.
that happens at the start of your career, though?
Well, Brandon
get
Sanderson's been around for at least 10 years.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
He's a
So
lecturer.
I think
He's a champ.
it must depend for different people in terms of like writing. Like everyone takes writing in a different way, don't they? I mean, some people take a long time to think of great ideas, but
The thing is about George R. R. Martin, though, is that the world he's created is so intrinsically linked that he must have already had a grand master plan of how the whole thing works together, because he's so great at writing dialogue and intrigue and political stuff that he just must know how it all works, you know? And like,
how it's going to end up.
like he's a
Definitely.
fucking maestro when it comes to writing. He's incredible. His dialogue is my favorite dialogue out of any writer I've read, fantasy-wise. And yeah, I just think that he must just hasn't found the focus to just get it on the paper. You know, we've all been in that situation in our jobs, or like
calling him lazy.
no, because you know that feeling.
well, that's
when
why
you,
he said like he stopped doing cons and stuff to focus on writing.
Yeah.
So he's been doing a lot of other stuff based around the TV series, which has been a huge distraction.
yeah, exactly.
to
And
actually
imagine
write the
just
books.
seeing
But
all these
obviously,
things.
why wouldn't
But
you?
like conventions, okay, but that's like just a weekend
Yeah.
out of the whole year.
Yeah, but
It's one of those things you got. I mean, some people have to
focusing,
concentrate on them,
yeah.
and obviously he's.
Guess so.
Yeah.
I think that I don't know whether he already does this, but I think he could really benefit from some ghostwriting, because he's built the world. Now let other people just get on with the
Like
hard
writers
work.
of the show,
Yeah, like, you know, just the format. Like, he does dialogue or whatever, but get them to do all of the you know, transitional pieces in the book and stuff. Like,
I wonder whether he holds on to it as obviously it's like
yeah, he
handing
loves
your
it.
baby and saying,
Exactly.
okay, now you look after it for
If he'd
God
done
knows how
that, he
long.
would have been
Yeah.
very
Okay.
restrictive on the TV show.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he
that's
wrote some
true.
of the episodes and stuff, and I guess he's
There's a lot of deviations from the babies, so
Yeah,
to
yeah.
speak.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that. I don't know.
The TV
Imagine
show's
like.
just a bastard child of the baby they make.
Yeah, but then
Doesn't really
also
make
like,
sense.
you know, it could
That's
go the other
sense.
way. Like, some authors start amazing
do
and
this.
then just trundle off. Like I've been reading The Wheel of Time recently, and holy fuck, that is like a huge slog in the middle of that series. Like, it gets so convoluted, and it's the same for the Feast of Crows for George R. R. Martin. Like, his Feast of Crows was so fucking convoluted and so boring and so trudgy that everybody hated it. Like, really, not hated it, that's strong, but like, no Game of Thrones reader was like, God, that was as exciting as the other books.
Yeah. I have not read it, so I can't comment. But it must suck knowing that there's good stuff coming up, but you have to get through this shit.
Yeah, well, also they've cut some major storylines out from the recent stuff that's actually really good. Like, they've done some good things, like Daenerys' storyline got horribly bogged down in the final book. Like, she spent years just fucking doing nothing, basically. But they've really sped that up, which is quite nice. However, they've also cut out a major storyline. Like, a major,
Right.
like, basically the biggest storyline of the last book is not in
She's
the
a
series.
dragon.
She's a fucking dragon in a dress.
She's a dress dragon.
I don't know whether they'll do a job where they bring the other half of the Dance of Dragons plotlines into the next season. Maybe, because there are quite a few they've cut out.
Maybe. Yeah, they could do like flashbacks and
like,
origin
you know,
stories.
like
and
Bran is completely out of this because like he hasn't actually had anything else written about him yet.
Oh, really?
The end of the Dance of Dragons was the end of the last season of the video out of TV. So, you know, at the end of the last season where he
Oh, right. So they
meets-
skipped that forward.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Just
spoil it
as
just in case
an
anyone hasn't watched
interesting.
it. But you know
right.
what
So,
happens to
so
Bran
they moved
at
that
the-
bit forward, and then yeah.
That actually
wow.
happens at the end of Dance of Dragons.
Geez, so you got to wait like until next series to see anything progress.
Yeah,
with that,
they've
or
got a
maybe
season
the end.
off.
Probably the season after. Yeah,
Fucking
I would
hell.
imagine, because unless they, you know, go balls to walls with Bran's storyline, which, to be honest, isn't that important in my opinion. Like, unless he's the key, you know, the keystone for it all, which I'm not sure he is.
Yeah.
'Cause-
So luckily we haven't managed to spoil anything for anyone yet.
Yeah.
So that's good with all that
Spoiler-free discussions. Isn't that nice? Just talking about the methodology and the timescales of writing.
But
Fuck.
if you haven't read the Stormlight Archive yet, you should totally fucking read that. By
Oh,
Brandon
it's
Sanderson.
amazing. So good.
It's really, really good.
Holy shit. Best thing.
Characterization. Brandon Sanderson's characterization is amazing.
Just
But
the
yeah, I do
world he
miss-
builds as well. So-
I do miss George R. R. Martin's dialogue. It's so fucking good.
yeah.
So how far is everyone in this track then?
Not
'Cause
doing
I'm,
too badly.
I got stuck at that pill thing. I just gave up.
That's fair enough. Shit, I almost crashed.
Don't
the
have
bar.
the technical skill to date.
Just hammer your way to 200, mate. And then you get to watch other people.
All right.
You can
okay.
live vicariously through Trot.
Egg me
Do you
on.
think you're going to do it, Trot?
Egg
You've
him.
done this before, haven't you? How many faults do you want? 58, you'll be
58.
fine. You'll be fine, mate.
I'm trying to minimize my voltage. Oh my god! Yes, that was pro. Pro level play by Master Bot.
Bot.
The fuck, Trot? What are you saying?
Just give myself.
You got some bot.
Like, I'm not doing too badly, but look at our faults in comparison. Like, I'm having to reset so many more times than you are.
Yeah.
Fucking
Being
shit.
Careful.
I just can't. Fucking get to the next stage, you fucking prick! Get to it!
Just believe, Ross. Believe that you can't do it, and then just get to 200.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah, it's gonna get to that stage, mate. Fuck! I don't know how you...
Oh, you're at the start in the pillbox thing.
Yeah, man. They
pills.
suck.
Tell
I
him.
just can't bounce on them properly.
It's tough, Ross,
Yeah.
but someone's got to do it.
I'm really excited for World of War, Total War Warhammer now.
Yeah.
So fucking excited. It's my #1 most anticipated game.
What if you see
After
it
Star
at
Citizen.
E3 and then we've now been done E3 and it was miserable like mess? And
I don't think it is though, because I read.
so
I
next
read.
week you're then like, actually, what I said last week was actually just complete lies.
Maybe.
It was
Total
trash.
hype.
I so hope it is at E3 because fuck, I would give anything to play it.
What would you give?
Let's see why it wouldn't be.
I would give
A limb?
£100 to play
That's
it.
not everything.
It's a lot.
I'd give a reasonable amount of stuff.
That's
to-
more than, like, that's a...
Smith's and everything. I was
Just to play it.
limbs and organs.
But yeah, I read a PC Gamer's like first impressions of a little sample mission they did, and it sounds so good.
That could have been
Like
scripted
properly
shit.
awesome. I reckon you'd probably enjoy it as well, Ross, because you enjoyed the RTS elements. I think. Like imagine the orcs are running towards an enemy line of spearmen, and they leap over the spears and into the like. It just sounds fucking mental. And you get these guys summoning down comets to kill people and shit.
Yeah, it's just not rows of the same units all in
Yeah.
a square.
It's gonna be amazing. Sounds amazing. I'm so excited. Even if it was just like just the green skins playable, because a lot of people are saying the main problem is right now is there's not enough armies to play. They're only having like 2 or 3 factions in it.
Yeah, that's fine as long as those factions are really well done.
Yeah.
There's lots of diversity there. I don't care about that.
Just green skins versus the Empire sounds really fun.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'd love the other
Like
stuff.
get the mechanics right before just
Yeah,
beefing
and then they
it
can
out.
just do the classic Total War thing where they just pile DLC into it and give you new factions.
even
to
Dawn
play.
of War style.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
kept that in.
Oh man, see how good was Dawn of War, the original series? Holy shit,
Yeah, I got off to it.
it was so good.
Was that
I
last
actually
bit
really
then, Trot?
enjoyed Dawn of War
don't
2.
you say
but
anything.
I think Dawn of War 1 was better format. in
Oh
my
yeah,
opinion.
totes, my goats.
And just having the huge RTS element rather than the
Trying to get that working nowadays. Oh, holy fuck. Oh,
It was on
some
Humble
DNF'd.
Bundle, wasn't it? Yeah, I DNF'd. Ah well, I tried my best.
Shit. Oh, pressure's on.
God, I can't do this. So annoying. Why can it do it?
What can it do it, Ross? What can it do it? Ross!
I can't do it, Trot! I can't do it! I keep smashing my fucking head!
Hey,
Fucking hell, 10
not
plus
exactly
that,
how
don't
you feel.
worry.
I'm stuck in this little divot.
It's gonna be
Oh,
Ow.
aye. I know one.
shit!
Oh Christ, I'm gonna poop in my pants. Quick!
Shit.
Fucking keep smashing my
Waste.
fucking head on the edge.
Just wasteful with my faults. I'm gonna do it though, guys. Oh god, I can see the whole hill ahead of me.
Tried watching
DNF.
Ross for a bit, but
It's just trash, isn't it? It's trash watch.
trash watch. The mood is tense.
Uh,
Sorry, you got
It's
fucking
just,
ages
it's
to
just you
get
then,
me.
Trot, mate.
Just me. Just me and some bants. Mega bants.
I think you should. We should have a segment of Trot just talking to himself.
Hello, it's me.
Go for it, Trot.
Just going up this ramp. My favourite colour is purple. The reason for that is it's the same colour as my bruise on my left leg the other day. I thought,
What?
oh, that's a nice colour. Should get that checked out though, because it's spreading.
It's
That's on the
dreadful
other leg now.
content. It's terrible content, mate.
It's got gout.
Might have gout.
Sounds like it's got gout. My professional medical opinion. Gout.
Gout. 100% gout.
You've been eating loads of rich food, mate.
Tons of it.
Just wine and cheese constantly.
It's wine and cheese. I don't need to choose.
He's been whining
He
about
doesn't
it
need
all
to choose.
day.
He has both, and there are 0 bears. If there were bears, he'd be eating them.
I'm right.
Because because he's hungry.
Or I'd be offering them wine and cheese.
Ah, you've come for the cheese, I see. Trot draws his fucking longsword, cuts a bear in half, sticks it on a spit, and puts it over the fire.
Lol. La.
Bear stakes for
Stop
Trot.
role-playing me. Stop role-playing
Bear
me.
stakes for Trot.
Trot draws out his +1 sword of decaying.
Dick swinger.
Dick swinger.
Who's a dick swinger?
Trot's sword.
Trot!
It's the name of his sword.
You've named your sword
Where
Dick
am
Swinger.
I? Where am I?
We've been doing a little D&D campaign on the side of it, Trot. It's been fucking quality.
Not a little one.
Well, it's the starter campaign, mate. It was literally my first adventure.
My first adventure 01.
I was thinking about
I've had a lot
I'm going to
to it.
completely redesign my character for the next campaign,
Oh,
if that's okay.
well, we'll see.
Sorcerer Tiefling, mate.
That is completely different.
It's going to be
You're
fucking
gonna have
quality.
to just retire that character.
Yeah, I think it will. Or at least send them back to the elves or some shit.
So what do you do for it? You just sit down in a circle and just talk
We all get
about...
naked.
You just say...
We have to get naked.
So okay,
All right,
so
my
no,
guy's
so
going to do
wait,
this now.
Guys!
What? You finished it?
Yeah! Finished! Oh my god, that's amazing.
I will never explain how D&D works.
And
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Right.
oh god, that was a terrible last one. Jesus Christ for me.
Nice job, Trot. Thanks
you.
for joining us,
Congratulations.
everybody. Hopefully this wasn't our last ever video. Bye.
What?
Ta-ra!
Bye.